blocks are in. Which one's your favorite?
I don't know, Alex. I kind of like this. I can't see! Whoa! Ouch! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Ee! Whoa! Ah! My back!
So I'm guessing you like all of them.
Yeah, they're all swell.
On the table, we return to more Minecraft toys from Jazwares. We are continuing with Series 3. I kinda thought we would be on Series 4 by now, as last year this time we were looking at Series 3 still. But some of these toys we are looking at today have already previously been released in other locations around the world. We're just now catching up. Today we are mostly looking at Nether stuff with Steve in golden armor, Wither skeleton, a blaze, and a squid. How did that get in there?
I'm more interested in how Steve in the golden armor did a cameo in the Roblox Celebrity Gold Boxes Series 1 review.
No kidding. I'm still trying to figure that out too, Landry.
I must start off with the squid, I just must. And perhaps it's the cousin of a ghast. On the back of the card we have a tranquil image of the squid floating about, other figures available. I see that wither skeleton we will look at today. Some of the other figures I think I will split into a different video. Type, neutral mobs. Behavior. Even when attacked, a squid is always passive towards the player and will swim away when confronted with any danger. Fact. Squids have 8 tentacles and cannot survive out of water. Luckily for them, they can't spawn anywhere else. I once constructed a zoo in Minecraft. I made an aquarium for a squid, but the next time I loaded up the game, the squid was gone.
Ah, that is so sad.
Are you in or out of the box, Steve?
I don't know.
Alright, let's in or out of the box this squid. Yay, the squid is outside of the box. I've been waiting for this moment since probably last summer. I mean, look at the dude. He looks like he has so many stories to tell.
One time I was swimming nearby an ocean monument.
Okay, that's enough. That is the longest story I've ever heard. Let's just look at the squid here. We've got a cool squid body with 8 tentacles, and of course we've got the squid mouth under there. I've been dying to finally peek under there and see if he's got a mouth or not. Let's check out, see if these tentacles move, and they do. We can open them outwards a little bit, get a better look at that mouth. And he can stand probably a little bit better now too. That's so fun to do. Easiest toy to stand, I'll tell you that. I guess you could lay it down like that too. And then of course, squish them back in. Oh, well, look at that. They go all the way back in. Really nice. That is cool. Probably a little harder to stand, but no, we're still getting a good stand with it. But obviously a little more tippy in that position. This is the ultimate tripod right here. I should start putting my camera on this thing. Ugh, we have a little debris on here. Squid box debris. Looks good. Color palette looks alright. Squid eyes look good. Mouth looks good. Good. Squid comes with a block of water, it looks like. Kind of like it. Transparent. You can see inside. Kind of dark. Maybe a dark water block. As if you were floating around deep in the water. And we also have a clownfish item. I don't think I've ever really caught a clownfish before. I need to go fishing today. So, Squid, do you have anything else to say?
Sure. I can continue my story. It was a Tuesday. No, wait, Wednesday. When I...
Okay, that's enough, that's enough. I didn't think this squid would be talking so slow. Anyhow, we have Minecraft Steve in gold armor.
Wow, what a figure.
So I think we've all figured it out now that Steve has already been opened. He's really one of my most favorite Jazwares figures right now.
Wow, these guys look just like me.
Oh, brother, another Steve?
Hey, how's it going over there? It's going good. I would like to say hi too. So would I. Hi, Steve. Hello, Steve. Could I get a hello over here too? Hello, Steve. Well, hello. Hi, Steve. Hello.
Oh boy, what is going on here? Well, I think I kind of can explain. The Steve in the middle was the original Steve that I picked up. But then for some reason, in picking up all the other figures, I accidentally grabbed two Steves. And then when Christmas was getting closer, and when I found a diamond armored Alex for my daughter, I knew my son would have to have a Steve in gold armor to balance things out.
That explains why my head keeps popping off. And my arm. Ugh. I don't feel so well. Ugh.
Yeah, you better get some medics on that one. On the back of the box, Steve in gold armor walking about. Type, the player. Behavior. Wearing armor will protect the player against a wide range of different types of damage, including being hit by chicken eggs or a falling anvil. Do you realize how hard it is to clean chicken eggs off golden armor? Fact, a full set of gold armor provides 11 defense points to the wearer. So let's make it official and open this Steve in golden armor. Steve in gold armor outside of the package. I really like this gold figure. I must be shallow.
I can't help it, I'm beautiful.
It's just really fun to look at this shiny figure. Now, obviously, gold isn't the strongest suit of armor to wear in the game, but it is the best armor to enchant, they say, and it looks like Steve's sword is enchanted. Perhaps it is a little bit purple transparent, which should give it a little bit extra of an edge. This Jazwares figure has all the typical points of articulation at the shoulders, hips, waist, and head, and we should be able to remove this helmet. Thankfully not his head.
Tell me about it. Ugh.
I have a feeling my son pulled a little too hard trying to get the helmet off his Steve, thus taking the head off. Now it's extremely loose, so be careful with that. It also looks like this Steve took some hair damage with that helmet, but for the most part, I will be leaving this helmet on his head. Steve in gold armor comes with a glowstone block. So very Nether-like, so a good Nether figure to behold. If you recall,
Pigman!
there was the Pigman in gold armor from the Nether Series 4 Jazwares playset that just came out as well, ironically before Series 3 Steve. I'm so confused. You can see the Pigman is quite larger than Steve, but I would say Steve is just a little bit shinier. Keep an eye out for that Series 4 Nether pack, as it has a pretty cool portal. So that's Steve in the golden armor, for surely one of my most favorite Jazwares figures to date.
Listen, I'm flattered and all, but I think we should just stay friends.
Moving on to the real hot stuff. The Minecraft Series 3 Jazwares Blaze. On the back of the box, a great image of the Blaze. Other figures available. Where is Alex with that boat? I tell you what I tell ya. Blaze. Type. Hostile mobs. Behavior. Blazes are able to fly when engaged in combat, but they prefer to stay on the ground otherwise. Fact. If a Blaze's fireball hits a block, character, or mob, it will deal 5 damage and set it on fire. Okay, I'm really interested in how they constructed this Blaze. Let's remove from package. We have burned out the Blaze from the package, looking totally different and unique for an action figure toy. Be a little careful when removing, as some of these Blaze rods will fall off the Blaze figure. Depends on how well they're stuck, but this is kind of cool. I wonder how many of these actually come off. That is cool. You can kind of mine your Blaze for your Blaze rods. I like that feature. Now there is an official Blaze rod item over here. It looks like you could actually place that into someone's hand. There we go, thank you, Steve. Whereas these blaze rods will be a little trickier to hold. And now I'm getting a little bit paranoid which one goes where. It's like a puzzle, but a totally fun puzzle. So there you go, make sure you keep your blaze rods in order. The figure looks to have articulation with rotation. We have a rotating base down at the bottom here. Then we have the first layer, and a second layer, and the top head layer. So rotation everywhere. Very cool, very detailed. I really love what Jazwares can do sometimes when they finally get to doing it. There we go. Kind of thought maybe this top part would release from the head, but I don't see any of that. And I'm wondering how much this central blaze rod helps in its stability, maybe giving it some weight. With a small base footing, he could be prone to a little bit of tipping, but so far standing really well. This is a really fun and nice toy. Perhaps a little bit small. I'm guessing the blaze is what, twice as big as the player usually? Or maybe that's just me, as they're so scary when they're spinning around shooting stuff at you. The blaze comes with a nether brick block used to build fortresses and other fun nether-like things. One of the best parts of these Jazwares figures is all these blocks. They're the perfect size and smoothness for really building stuff around. I wish they would give us a multi-pack of blocks like Mattel did with the elements. Perhaps in Series 5, soon to be seen in 2027. And the last figure we will look at today for Series 3 is the Wither Skeleton. On the back of the box, Wither Skeleton doing one of the most epic poses in the Nether I've seen. Other figures available. Still looking for that Alex in iron armor as well. Going to have to hunt around for a couple of these still. Never did find that snow golem. That makes me sad. Wither Skeleton, type hostile mobs. Behavior. A Wither Skeleton will sprint at the player on sight and inflict damage with the Wither effect, which turns the health bar black and deals damage over time. Fact. Wither Skeletons are completely immune to any type of fire damage, including fire blocks, lava, and sunlight. Okay then, let's remove. And outside of the package with the Wither Skeleton. I was a little worried how he would stand. Skeletons are always really tricky with those tiny footprint things going on. And so far he's pretty wobbly. Doesn't help that the Wither Skeleton is a little bit taller than a regular skeleton. Now we have even more height to deal with.
Hey, how's the weather in the Nether? The wither? No, the weather. Oh, the weather. The weather is warm. I was wondering that. Well, have a good day.
The Wither Skeleton has the same points of articulation as most Jazwares figures, looks like shoulders, neck, torso, and hips. I forget this detail every time. Does the Wither Skeleton always carry a stone sword, or is it iron sword? I think it's stone. Or was that iron? Can't remember. All I know is holding out his sword like this is a pretty difficult stand. He may tip over backwards. Wither Skeleton comes with a block of lava, and or I guess you could say this could be fire, but probably lava first, and then if you needed to pretend it to be fire, you could do that. Once again, well done with the blocks stacking together perfectly. Not the water though.
You think? I already said it was warm here.
And there we go with the 4 figures we looked at today. The spinning awesome super hot Blaze, super shiny and somewhat not valuable Steve in golden armor, a Wither Skeleton, and the fantastic Squid. 4 figures that should have been released in my area months ago. If you enjoy a more clean and realistic figure for Minecraft, Jazwares is the way to go. However, don't play with them too hard, or this might happen.
Hey guys, how's it going? Well, that was a good fish. Oh boy, I hear you tip over. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Wow, you're shiny. Looking good, Steve. Alright guys, see you later.
Minecraft Jazwares continuing Series 3. These figures appear on most United States shelves winter 2017-18, and they run about $8 per figure. If you have to continue your collection of epic Minecraft Jazwares figures, these 4 are a must. Just make sure not to get that squid's water too close to those nether elements, or there will be a chance of high humidity. That's what I have to say about that.
I would like to see a squid zoo exhibit with squirrels. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.